Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are good at your homes. So students, I am back, your maths teacher, and we are here to do some maths exercises. So everyone is excited? Very nice students. So quickly take out your books and your pencil box with you. Today we are going to do the exercises of chapter number 3, subtraction. So students, before starting the exercises, let's do a quick recap of the chapter. So students, first what we are going to understand, what is a subtraction? So whenever we are taking away something from a bigger object, then we can say that what we are going to do, we are going to do the subtraction student. And the my sign of the subtraction is minus sign and we can call it as minus, and the bigger number is called as subtrahend student, and the smaller number which is going to be subtracted, it is called as minuend, and the difference of the subtraction is called as, or we can say that the answer is called as difference student. Now we are going to understand how can we subtract a three-digit number with one-digit number without regrouping them. So what we are going to understand, our first method is using finger counting. So while doing subtraction, what we are going to do, first we are keeping the bigger number in our brain, as you can see in the picture, and the smaller number on the finger, and do the backward counting. So our bigger number is 138 and we have to separate 5 from that. So let's start counting with me. 137, 36, 135, 134, 133. So we can say that our difference is 133 student. Now we are going to understand how we can subtract by using the hundred, tens and ones block. So as you can see in the picture, we have to subtract by 100 block with 4 tens block and 6 ones block. And we have to separate 5 ones blocks from that. So what we can do, we have to subtract ones block by ones block. How many ones blocks we are left with us? Ones block. So our difference will be 141 student. Now we are going to understand our third method, horizontal subtraction. While we are going to subtract horizontally, we are going to write the numbers in expanded form and subtract the ones place value by ones place value. Let's do it with me. We are having 100, 9 tens, 6 ones, and we have to subtract 4 ones. So if I am subtracting 6 ones by 4 ones, I am getting a 2 ones. So our difference will be 192. Now we are going to understand how we can do the vertical subtraction. So for doing the vertical subtraction, we have to write the bigger number first, or we can say that subtrahend, after that minuend, and do the difference. Let's do it with me. 9 by 6, I am getting a 3. We don't need to subtract anything by 1 and 1. So we can say that our difference is 113 student. Let's move further. Now we are going to understand how we can do the subtraction of three-digit numbers with two-digit number without regrouping them. So let's understand with our first method, horizontal subtraction. In horizontal subtraction, what we have to do, student, we have to write the numbers in expanded form. And we have to subtract the tens place value with tens and ones with ones. So what we can write 658 as 600, 5 tens, 8 ones. And we have to subtract 4 tens and 7 ones. So if I am subtracting 5 tens by 4 tens, I am getting 1 tens, 8 ones and 7 ones, I am getting 1 ones. So our difference will be 611 students. Let's understand our next method. This is our vertical subtraction. So as you can see in the picture, what we are having number 867 and we have to subtract 25 from that. So what we have to do, 7 by 5, I am getting 2. 6 by 2, I am getting 4 and 8 should be written it like this. So we can say that our difference is 842 student. Now we are going to understand how we are do subtraction of three-digit numbers and two-digit number with regrouping them. So our first method is horizontal subtraction. What we are going to do? We have to subtract the tens place value by tens and ones place value by ones. So as you can see, we have to subtract 300, 9 tens, 6 ones with 4 tens, 7 ones. So what we are going to do? 300, 9 tens by 4 ones, I am getting a 5 tens. And 6 ones by 7 ones. So 6 ones is a smaller one. So what we have to do? We have to borrow 1 tens from the tens block. And it will equal to 10 ones. So what we can say? If I'm borrowing 1 tens block from this, it will have 4 tens. And it will become 16 ones. Now 16 ones by 7 ones, I'm getting our 9 ones. So our difference will be 349. So we can write 349 for that. Now moving to our next method, vertical subtraction. In vertical subtraction, what we have to do? We have to write the numbers one after another, student. So we have to subtract 463 by 25. 3 cannot be subtracted by 5. So we have to borrow by tens value. So it will become 5 and it will become 13. Now 13 subtracted by 5, I am getting a 8. 5 by 2, I am getting a 3 and 4 is written as this. So we can say that our difference is 438 student. Now, what we have to do, we have to understand how we can do the subtraction of three-digit number with the three-digit numbers without regrouping them. So, students, let's start with our first method using expanded form. What we have to do, we have to write the numbers in expanded form and subtract by ones, tens by tens, and hundred by hundred. So we are getting 8 by 3, I'm getting 5 ones. 5 and 2, I'm getting 3 tens. And 3 and 200, I'm getting 100. Now moving to our next method is vertical subtraction, student. So what we are going to do? We are arranging and writing the number one after another. The bigger number first and the smaller number. Now we are going to subtract them. 6 by 3, I am getting a 3. 7 by 2, I am getting a 5. 9 by 5, I am getting a 4. So we can say that our difference is 453 student. Moving to our next method, this is horizontal subtraction. In horizontal subtraction, first we are going to write the numbers in expanded form. So we have to write 300, 6 tens, 6 ones and subtracted by 100, 2 tens. So 300 with 100, I am getting a 200. 6 times with 2 times, I am getting a 4 times. And no, nothing we have to subtract from 1, so we can write 6 1. So our difference will be 246. We can write 246 for that. Now, we are going to understand how we can find the missing digit. So as you can see in the picture, the at the ones place value, the bigger number is missing. So what we can do, we can add the smaller ones place value and the difference ones place value to get the bigger number. So we are having 4 and 3. So if I'm adding 4 and 3, I'm getting a 7. So we can write 7 at the missing number, student. Similarly, at the tens place value, there is no number is missing. So with this way, we can find out the missing numbers. Now, student, let's start our first exercise, that is exercise 3.1, student. Our first question, we have to find the difference of the following. Let's start with the first one. We have to separate 568 by 8. So if I am subtracting 8 by 8, I am getting a 0. Then we had no need to subtract anything from 6, just and 5. So our difference will be 560 student. Similarly, you can attempt B, C and D part student. Let's move to the second one. What we have to do? We have to find the difference. So we have to subtract 247 by 9. So student, what we can do? We can keep the bigger number in our mind and do the subtraction or the backward counting of the smaller number on our finger. Let's do it with me. So what we have to do? First we have to separate 200 to keep the bigger number in our mind. That is 247 and make 9 on our finger just like I do. So a bigger number is 247 than 246, 245, 244, 243, 242, 241, 240, 239, 238. So what we can say? Our answer will be 238. So we can write 238 for that. Similarly, you can attempt the other subparts also, student. Let's move to our next exercise 3.2, student. Now in the first question, we have to find the difference. Let's do the first one. We have to subtract 335 by 10. Let's start subtracting by ones place value. So if I am subtracting 5 by 0, I am getting a 5. 3 by 1, I am getting a 2 and 200. So our difference will be 225, student. Just like this, you can attempt the second and third part also. Moving to the next one, we have to find the difference. Now what we have over here, 293 with 64. So what we can do, student? We can write them in the vertical way, or we can do it with the horizontal subtraction, or we can do the subtraction by 100 tens and ones blocks also. So let's do the subtraction by horizontal method, student. So what we have over here, we have to subtract 293. So first we have to write 200, 9 tens and 3 ones. We have to subtract 64. So we can write 6 tens and 4 ones. Now what we have to do? We have to subtract 100 block by 100, tens by tens and ones by ones. So what I'm getting over here, student? 200. Now 9 tens with 6 tens. I'm getting 9 tens by 6 tens. Now we have to subtract 3 ones by 4 ones. 3 ones by 4 ones. So students, what I'm getting? I'm getting 200 and 9 tens and 6 tens. We are getting 3 tens. And as you can see, we cannot subtract 3 ones with 4 ones. So what we have to do? We have to borrow 1 tens from the tens block. So it will become 2 tens, student. And 1 tens will make 10 ones. So it will become 13 ones by 4 ones. So I am getting 9 ones over there. So our difference will be 229, students. Just like that, you can attempt the second and third part also, student. Moving to the next question, what we have to do, again we have to find the difference. So as you can see, we cannot subtract 5. We can subtract 5 by 5. I am getting a 0. Now we have to subtract the tens block. 3 by 7, we cannot subtract 3 by 7. So we have to borrow 1 from hundreds. So it will become 0 and it will become 13. 13 by 7, I am getting a 6. And we are having 0 over here. So we don't need to write anything. So our difference will be 60, student. Similarly, you can attempt the B and C part also. Moving to the next, we have to subtract the block, student. So we are having 400 blocks and we don't need to subtract any 100 block. So what we can see, we can write 4 for the 100 block. And now how many tens blocks we are having? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can write 8 for that. And how many ones blocks we are having? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can write 8 for that. Now what we have to separate? We have to subtract 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to subtract only 5 tens blocks and 5 ones blocks. So let's start with the ones blocks. We have to subtract 5 ones blocks. We are subtracting them. So how many ones blocks we are left? We are left 3 ones blocks. And if I'm subtracting 5 tens blocks from 8 tens blocks, let's do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 students. So how many tens blocks we are having with us? We are having 3 tens blocks left with us. So what is the difference? 433. So we can write 433 for that. Similarly, you can attempt the B part also. Let's move further. Now we are going to start our next exercise 3.3. So we have to compare the numbers using greater than, less than or equal sign. Let's do the first one with me. We have to first subtract the 615 with 400. So what we are going to do? First we are going to write 100 times 1 and write the bigger number 615. And what we have to subtract? We have to subtract 400 from that. Now start subtracting by tens place value. 5 and 0 we are getting 5. 1 and 0 we are getting 1 and 6 and 4 we are getting 2. So we can say that I am getting a 215. We have to compare 215 with 215. So we can say that both are equal. So we have to write a equal sign for that. Similarly, you can attempt the B, C and D part also. Moving to the second one, student. Now what we have to do? In the second one, we have to solve it. Now what we have to subtract by 112 to get 288. So for this, we have to find the bigger missing number. For finding the bigger missing number, what we are going to do? We have to add the smaller number and the difference. Let's do it with me, student. First, we are going to write 100 tens ones. 288 is the difference and 112 is a smaller number. So our answer will be 8 and 2 will make a 10. 1 carry over and 0 I am writing at 1's place value. 8 and 1 will make a 9 and 1 10. So 1 at carry over and 0 at 10's place value. Now 2 and 1 will make a 3 and 1 4. So we can say that if I am subtracting 400 by 112, I am getting a 288. So we have to write 400 at the blank space. Similarly, you can attempt the other parts also. Moving to the third one, we have to find the difference. Let's do the first one with me. If I am subtracting 9 by 0, I am getting a 9. 2 by 2, I am getting a 0. 7 by 3, I am getting a 4. So we can say that our difference is 409, student. Similarly, you can attempt the B and C part. Moving to the fourth one, we have to find the difference. So if we are starting with the ones place, we cannot subtract 2 by 5. So we have to borrow it by the 10 place. So it will become 4, become 12. 12 by 5, I am getting a 7. 4 by 3, I am getting a 1. 7 by 3, I am getting a 4. So we can say that our difference is 417, student. Similarly, you can attempt B and C part. Now moving to the next question, we have to find the missing numbers. So student, as you can see in the first one, what should I have to subtract by 7 to get 2? So what should I do? I have to find out the smaller number. So we have to subtract the bigger number by the difference. So if I am subtracting 7 by 2, I am getting a 5 for this. Now, what we have seen in the tens place, we are having the smaller number and the difference. Now we have to find the bigger number. So what we are going to do? We are going to add the smaller and the difference. So 3 and 5 will make 8. Now at the 100 place, we are having 4 and 2. So if I am subtracting 4 by 2, I am getting a 2. So with this student, we are filling the missing digits. Just like this, you can do the second and third one also. Moving to our next exercise, student, 3.4. We are having word problems. Let's start with the first one. A forest had 192 trees. Now, due to heavy rain, 98 trees fell down. Now, what happened? Due to the heavy rainfall, 98 trees are fell down. Now, we have to tell them how many trees are left in the forest. So, what we have to do? First, we have to write the total trees. What are the total number of trees? That is 192. And we have to write 100, tens and ones for that. Now how many trees are fell down? 98 trees. So we have to write fell down trees. How many trees are fell down? 98. Now we have to find the number of left trees. For this, we are going to subtract them. So as you can see at the ones place, we cannot subtract 2 by 8. So we have to borrow ones from tens. So it will become 8 and it will become 12. So if I am subtracting 12 by 8, I am getting a 4. Now at the tens place value, we cannot subtract 8 by 9. So again we have to borrow by from 100. So 100, it will become 0 and it will become 18. Now if I am subtracting 18 by 9, I am getting a 9. Now we have to subtract 0 by nothing. So we can write 0 for this. So what we have seen over here, how many trees are left? 94 trees are left. So we have to write 94 trees are left. Sorry, the spelling of left is incorrect. So we are writing it again. 94 trees are left. So similarly, student, you can attempt the second, third and fourth part also. With this student, our exercises of chapter 3 are finished. Till then, bye. Take care everyone.